Hello, everyone. I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. I'm here with my editorial video blog. This one is for June of 2024. As we move into the summer months, we celebrate the longest day of the year. That's the summer solstice. And also we celebrate Father's Day. That always falls very close to the solstice. And I always feel my spirit lifting and expanding as this time of year approaches. I was born on the summer solstice, so perhaps that's one reason why this time of year resonates so powerfully for me. When I was a child, I looked forward to it with the same anticipation that I did to Christmas. In fact, since I was born on my mother's birthday, we chose to celebrate our birthdays on Father's Day, which always fell on a Sunday close to the solstice, making it a special day that celebrated all three of us. My sister got gifts too on that day, since we wouldn't dream of leaving her out. We were a small family of 4. She was the 4th person in that small family, but had the bad luck of being born in the fall near the fall equinox. So the summer solstice became special for her too. We all looked forward to summer vacations, to the luxury of more time for ourselves and the bounty of the natural world around us. It always was and still is a special time. For us, it was Christmas in June. This current year, I'm reminded of the closeness of my small family and the strength and generosity of my parents because of an unexpected event that brought both tears and joy to my heart that I experienced recently. I'd like to share that with you now. I was on a recent vacation with my husband. We made a stop in Guatemala and needed to travel by van from the seaport to the capital city. Along the way, our van overheated and blew the engine. We weren't able to talk to our driver as he spoke only Spanish and we didn't. He was also struggling to repair this engine and without the right tools. So we found ourselves stranded in the middle of nowhere, knowing no one and not speaking the language. I called upon my guides and angels for help, while my husband said a powerful prayer to Archangel Michael. Within minutes, a potentially dangerous situation turned to a positive experience. A small car carrying a family of 4 pulled up behind us. The father got out and spoke with our driver. Soon, the father was moving a pile of tools from the car to the van. Evidently, he was a mechanic and had pulled over to offer help. Our prayers had called this good Samaritan. But it got still better. Upon hearing where we were headed, he proceeded to transfer all of our luggage into his small car. In just a few more minutes, we were back on the road again, continuing our 2.5-hour journey across the country to the capital. Still confronted with the language barrier, I began to communicate with their 6-year-old son, who had given up his spot in the back seat for me, using sign language, or my version of it. He was perched on the center console of the front seat, facing back towards my husband and I, who were squeezed in the back seat with some of our luggage. His mom was in the passenger seat, feeding her infant daughter, whom she held in her arms. My husband found a translator program on his iPhone and began a very slow conversation with the mom. That resulted in a lot of laughter, let me tell you. I made some progress entertaining the 6-year-old, while this little family reached out to us in friendship. The scary road trip had become fun. It seems this 6-year-old using sign language with me was unable to form words due to damage to his vocal cords during his premature birth. He had developed his own version of sign language, which now allowed him to speak with me. He was evidently a very bright and creative little boy. Meanwhile, this little family was on their way to the capital city and the only airport to take their infant daughter for needed surgery in a neighboring country. You see, the surgery wasn't available in Guatemala. She had also been born prematurely. So this beautiful little family had pulled off the road, losing valuable time to help someone from another country that they didn't even know. The father had left his tools that were necessary for his profession with a stranger to fix that van and agreed to bring us with him, dropping us at our hotel on his way to the airport. I felt tears of joy and compassion welling up as my husband told me the story of this little family. I was blown away by their generosity of spirit and by their ability to care so much about we strangers when they were dealing with their own major challenges. When they dropped us off at our hotel, my husband paid them handsomely for the ride they gave us. They tried to refuse, but he was insistent. He told them the money was to pay for their little one's surgery and maybe to help replace some of Dad's tools too. What an amazing experience. It called back to me the warmth and sharing of my own childhood, the closeness of our family and of our community. It reminded me of the wondrous things that are available to us all when we pull together, when we bridge all barriers and work together in a positive way towards whatever our next step in life might be. We're all at this point in life right now. It's time to pull together as a world family to help one another to rise above each and all of our challenges. The whole is always greater than the sum of the parts, you see. Together, we can accomplish anything. Folks, on July 10th, I'm once again going to be facilitating my Kabbalah Pathworking class that's going to be meeting every Wednesday right through the beginning of December. If you wish to be part of a community that shares the common goal of raising consciousness, improving awareness, and creating a new and better life for yourself and for those you love, this class will be the best gift that you could ever give to yourself moving into the summer months. The Tree of Life is a roadmap to higher consciousness. It enables real transformation. Please check it out at www.sandyanastasi.com. And meanwhile, to all fathers, let me take this opportunity to wish you a happy Father's Day this month. And to add as well, to have a very happy summer solstice. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be back next month with some more of my thoughts for you. Meanwhile, please visit me and find out more about me and my work on www.sandyanastasi.com. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.